Happy hump day. Let's get after it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig Bennett from Daily Edge Sports, and we're back with another PrizePicks NBA video. Man, a lot of crazy games here starting round two. And wow, Indianapolis pulled off number 2 in Cleveland, going up 2-0, taking both of them. Now, Cleveland, yeah, of course, they're down some of their guys. Garland hasn't played the first 2 games. Mobley was out that game as well. Hunter did not play. So they were short man, but they still should have won that game. They were up for the majority of it. So, but yeah, great game. Indy going back home. Should be a good one. Hopefully they get their guys healthy so we have a good rest of the series. But yeah, going to OKC and Denver, and also game 2 with the Knicks and Boston. And I got 3 picks across these games. If you don't have that PrizePicks account, you want to join along, use that promo code CashKeg. Play $5, get $50 instantly. Let's get after it. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up here. Again, we're going to talk about 3 picks that we do like across the 2 games here, both game 2s. And I think this was for round 1 for all 4 series, for all 4 games of series. I want to say the road team won all 4 of them, where we had Denver winning. And then we had the Knicks beating Boston in game 1 there. And then, then we had the Pacers beat Cleveland, and then the Warriors beat the Timberwolves. So all the road teams took game 1, which is pretty wild to think about here. So yeah, but anyways, we got 3 plays here. I do think in this game, if you're looking the side of things, we got Boston favored by 10.5, OKC favored by 10.5. I don't think they were double-digit favorites again. The same situation back on Monday, but they can't go down 2 here. I think we're going to see both the Celtics and Thunder pull out wins tonight. But I do think that, the games will still be relatively close. If the Celtics could hit some shots, they could take it to the Knicks. But I do think both teams are going to win. Yesterday, if you were in the Discord, man, when Chava says lay 2 to 3 units on a play, you go and lay 2 or 3 units on a play. Here it is right now. Once he said that, I went over and dropped some coin on these 2 plays. Great game yesterday. If you watched Inter and Barcelona, just absolutely amazing. If you like offense and soccer, but just yeah. And the Discord gave out these plays 2 days before the game even started, so the match even started. So they were out way early. And hopefully, if you're in the Discord, you got on these because it was absolutely free money and a whole lot of fun. And if you want to join and get access to picks like that, use that promo code WNBA, get 50% off your first week or month. And again, this is a brand new subscriber, or if you're with us in the past, you want to join back up, this is for you as well. All right, enough talking. Let's dive in. We're going to talk about Russell Westbrook first play. And the reason I bring him up, he is the most popular guy on the board right now. And so I get if you want to play the 12.5 points, for Russell Westbrook, I really do. I mean, in the last 9 games, he has cleared this in 8 of his last 9 games. So perfectly fine there. If you want to play a Goblin 9.5, absolutely love that for a Goblin play. But I think where I like to see, something a little different we can kind of dive into, heading over to our PrizePicks projection EV tool for Russell Westbrook. As you can see, for free throw attempts at 2.5, we get him for 3.17 for free throw attempts. He was going to the rim hard. Last 3 games, as you can tell, he has cleared that in 3, 6, and 5. And I think as long as he's going to play close to 30 minutes like he has been over the last few games, 35, 28, and 30, Russ is going to continue to attack the rim. So I still think OKC is going to take this, but if you're looking for something different for points, I still like Russell's points, but the free throw attempts at 2.5, I feel like he's going to get fouled at least twice going to the rim because that's what he's been doing. So I do like the 2.5 free throw attempts just to be a little bit different. If you're looking for a different pick besides points. Second one we're going to go to here is I'm going to go over to Jason Tatum. They need this game, right? They cannot give 2 games to the Knicks at home. Just absolutely cannot do it. So heading over to our tool, type in Jason Tatum, look where we're at with him. And the one that's the one I'm kind of looking at, field goal attempts at 20. We got him for 20.34 for just a little bit over that. I think there's a lot of ways you can go here with Tatum. They shot a ton of threes like they always do, but they seem to shoot it felt like even more game one. And that they were cold. So it absolutely bit them in the ass. So I think we're going to go down here, field goal attempts more than 20. Just feels like one of those games where Jason Tatum's going to try to just take this thing over. I know all these guys are healthy. We did see Porzingis kind of go out for a bit and not come back. Hauser, he's probable, so he should play. Sam Hauser got hurt. He's doubtful, but that's not really going to change a lot when it comes to the starters and whatnot. But last 4 games, 26-20, 22-23, and the heads up matches. So in the first 2 are 26 and 20. He's only playing 36. We're going to see 40 minutes out of Tatum if this game is close. I think the only way he doesn't hit this is if for some reason Boston just absolutely tears him up and we don't see him maybe, late in the fourth quarter. But I love taking, any team like this, like Boston, that is down, in the series at home. And you had 23 shots again last game. I think we're going to see an aggressive Tatum here. Hopefully he goes a little bit to the rack more and doesn't rely on that 3 so much. This projection opened up at 19.5, so it has moved a half a point, but perfectly fine with it. I think we see 22 to 23 shots out of him. And I don't want to guess, man. I was completely wrong first game when it came to White and Tatum shooting the ball. Like White just only shot 3-pointers. That's all he did, and he couldn't hit anything. And Tatum was shooting threes as well. Didn't drive to the rim at all. So kind of like they deserved to lose after that. All right, third and final pick we're going to go after, the free throw merchant himself, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, they got to have this game. What do I think Shai's going to do? I think Shai's going to do what he does best. SGA is going to go to the rack, and he's going to go get free throws. So, I'm sorry, not free throws made at 7.5. Free throws attempted at 7.5. Don't hit the made. Hit the attempted at 7.5. He had 9 that first game. If we head on over to a tool and see where Shai is at here, we have him projected for 9.38, so almost 2 more free throw attempts. And having to have this game, I think we're going to see a lot of Shai go to the rim, get fouled to even this game up. So again, 9, 13, and 9 the last 2. If we go head-to-head matchups against Denver this year, he's over that. And 3 of the 5 games, again, 9 in game 1, and then he had 5, 10, 8, 6, and 9 the last 4 games here. He's going to play 40 minutes. I think he will get to the line at least 4 times here, which should be 8 free throw attempts as long as he's shooting 2 of them. So I think we're going to see double-digit free throw attempts out of Shai to try to tie this thing up. Again, the only reason I wouldn't think he'd get there is if they just kind of put a whipping on Denver. But I still think he's going to get to the line. So with that, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get after it. See you on the flip side. Deuces.